Here we go. Got it? Waist up. Don't show all the wrinkles. Okay, whatever. Okay, anyways, another YouTube video to give you the directions of the new assignment, which is the group assignment on the Odyssey, which we started yesterday. Oh, first of all, we're on YouTube. The camera's got to be on me. Look forward. And even though I say that, there's always somebody who turns around. But there's my evidence that I've told you. He will keep the camera, right, Andrew, on me.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and follow me. And you know what? You should not be smacking gum, because that's probably going to be live. You being what you hear on the camera. So I'm going to refer to the group activity assignments. And what you're going to do is, we started the Odyssey yesterday. We did a close read. We began with chunk 1. Connor, what's the first thing we did when I gave you the, told you the number of the chunks? How many chunks are there? How many chunks were there?
6.
6. And each chunk I asked you to do what, Josh?
Number lines.
Number each line. So it'll be easy to find your evidence or text mark. So with that said, we're going to go to group activity. And unlike before, I'm going to let you pick your own group, which is kind of scary, but I will. Make the best choices. You're going to either have, this is a smaller class, people were absent, so at least 3 in your group, preferably 4. What you're going to do, what we just said up here, the 2 gentlemen just said, you got 6 chunks, you've already numbered them 1 through 6. What you want to do, once you're in your group, is you're going to conduct a close read. So first of all, number each chunk. And if you wonder what I'm looking at the directions on the LCD. And once you numbered each chunk, group leader, whoever decides to be the group leader, make sure your people have their interactive notebook, page 4, a highlighter, it doesn't matter what color. Okay, that's what I'll say, get that out of the way right now. And if they do not have the story, the Odyssey, they can share with somebody in the group and read it at home. So, as a group, what you're going to do, first of all, is do a read aloud. So somebody in the group, start the reading. And you can either do it the popcorn style, or you can just go around the circle. But everybody must read. I suggest you read chunk 1, stop there, then go to number 3. I hope you're paying attention, ladies and gentlemen, because here's where the assignment really comes into. Within your group, for each chunk, you can compose 4 questions. 4 questions. You want to do not make them easy, because these questions are going to other people and other groups, okay? So have your questions. Remember, questions don't have to end with a question mark. They can end to stay over there, please, we're on live. Go that way direction, we're on live, okay? Just hold on to it. You want your questions to do explain, describe, predict. Okay, we'll just have a seat somewhere, honey. Thank you. Anyways, once you compose your question, oh yes, everybody in the group has to agree on the question. Everyone in the group has to agree on the question and the level of difficulty. You're going to write that question in your interactive notebook. And next to the question, you're going to put, next to the question, somebody who's over here, eyes up there. Not you, Josh, you already answered. Next to the question, you're going to put what? The line number. Okay, follow along with me with the directions. So next to your question on page 4, you're going to put the line number. In the text, what are you going to do, Peyton? Highlight it. So what you're really doing is the reverse. Before a teacher gives you questions and you find the answers. This time, you're going to generate the questions and you're going to find the evidence in the text. You're going to mark the evidence in the text and then move on. So if you have 6 chunks, you should have at least how many questions total, Charles? Typical math. This is typical math. You have 6 chunks. How many total questions must you have for this assignment?
18.
Okay, how many must you have for each chunk? Glenn? It is up here. I'm not making this up. The directions are up here. I need you paying attention. Logan, how many questions per chunk?
6.
How many questions, Stephen, per chunk?
4.
4 questions per chunk. Let's think math. Now there's 6 chunks. TJ, how many total questions? 24. The level of questions or level of difficulty? Should they be easy?
No.
No. Do they have to end in a question mark, Logan? No. You should use words like explain, describe, predict. What's going to happen is after you're done doing this, I'm going to collect those questions, and as we've done before, I'm going to give them to another group. You're going to be assessed today. I'm going to walk around with this famous little clipboard. And as I said earlier, you're assessed on your engagement in the group. I'm going to use a plus and minus. You want, not minuses or pluses, Sharon, next to your name? I mean, Andrea.
Pluses.
Pluses. And the more pluses, the higher your grade. Glenn, what do you not want next to your name? A minus or a negative mark, okay? Are there any questions? Ethan, am I picking your groups or are you picking your groups? Okay, you'll notice I put tape on the floor. So you will move your desk accordingly once I'm done. And at the end of the class, we'll put the desk back where you found them. Andrea? What you're going to do if you don't have your springboard is get in a group and sit next to somebody who has a springboard. Okay? Exactly. Any more questions? Any other questions? Question, Cody? Okay, so started today, continue reading tonight, come back tomorrow, excuse me, Brittany, come back tomorrow, prepare to engage into your group activity again. Monday, I start handing out questions. And if this activity is formative, what do you think the questions are going to be? Summative. So engage in your learning. Welcome to term 2. Okay, you can cut it.